friends. This is Amanda May, and I am the designer and founder of Ardith Design, where I specialize in digital art and cross-stitch patterns and needle art goodies. And I'm a little crafty lady, and I hope to be a connecting thread that connects historic needlework to contemporary needle art, using sustainable materials and fun stuff, found objects, and just having fun. Modern embroidery is making a comeback, and there's so many awesome things out there. I like to save the stitches, stuff from the 80s and 90s. Yes, I've saved the quintessential geese and the tacky lace stuff. I've saved all the things. I love it, and I'm here today. Today is Christmas Day. It's Christmas morning 2018. My kids have opened up their presents, and I want to talk a little bit about cross-stitch. Counted cross-stitch, my Save the Stitches finds. I have some mail call. I want to give a couple shout-outs and just all the things. So let's get started. First off, yes, it's Christmas Day, but you probably won't see this video until the day after Christmas, but I have all of my stuff up and I love it. This chair right here, I have a set, they were ugly, and I had a challenge to make them beautiful. I got some spray paint and bound determination, and we spray painted this. And coincidentally enough, it matched my dishes that I got last year from Pioneer Woman, and the set it's got like the little roses and stuff, and it's got teals, so I accidentally on purpose have a set that matches. It was really neat. I watched another video of Teresa Kogut. She's the Creative Whims, and she was talking about going to the pottery and making some stuff, and then I watched Brandy Goebel, Every Home Needs a Gnome, and she was talking about her gnome. And I had my little gnome I wanted to show that I made, and oh my gosh, it's so bright. I'm having a hard time equalizing. And I painted this to match my, as I make messes, my Pioneer Woman set. I used the same colors and the same color palette, and that was really fun. Oh my goodness. It's Christmas, and I am all over the place. Should we do, oh, I'll show you this. All right, so I started cross-stitching last year? Yeah, it's been a year. And the very first piece I ever cross-stitched was a Christmas piece. And I've had this up on my fridge. And it's Noel on Aida. And it was really fun to do. And I learned a lot. And again, my very first ever cross-stitch piece. And I put it in one of those things you get at the dollar store so you can hang pictures on your fridge. Well, I had it like this, and then I put it on my fridge, protected and safe. So this is my very first ever completed cross stitch, and I'm really proud of it. In the Save the Stitches realm, I got a couple more things that I put on my fridge. I've got the Country Kitchen, excuse me. It's also on Aida, and here is A Season's Greetings, and it's on one of the 1990s little frames, and it's got real glass, which not child friendly, so I put the magnet on the fridge and the kid immediately pulled it down, so no more on the fridge. What else do I have? Save the Stitches. Oh, I got this. It's hand done ornament to add to my tree, and I love it. And then I've got this Ziggy. Now Ziggy was really big for a while. And this is number 1, You're the One. I've got to clean that. I found that goodie. And then these are really neat. They are needlework on the canvas is painted. And I got this a couple years ago, and I didn't know who the artist was. It's painted on the canvas. This one hasn't been started yet, and it's a little wonky. I have no information on this artist. I don't know who did this. And this one is a partially completed one that I got in the same set when I when I purchased, they came together. So in an Egyptian hieroglyphs, and I just think it's really neat. The canvas is very small. The mesh, I want to say it's like an 18 count or smaller. And it's got really vibrant colors, and I don't know what to do. I've never done needlepoint before. It doesn't have any of the threads, but I have it. I saved it, and I'm really happy about that. And my other Save the Stitches finds, kind of going along with sustainability, I got these really cool reusable wrapping paper. Instead of using wrapping paper, you put your gifts in the bag and then you close it up. So I got this one and I used that this morning. And I got another one I used this morning with the drawstring. And I think a lot of people making project bags and stuff, one of the really cool things maybe is to start making like the gift bags too. I don't know. You know, we all have so much to do. I'm thinking about maybe with some of my fabric, getting some of the gift bags ready for next year because we don't use any wrapping paper. And oh, I got this. I got a set of 4 of these, and they're the dishcloths to clean your dishes, and you know, where you wash your dishes before you put them in the dishwasher. I got a set of 4 of these and I love them. I cannot recommend them enough. So that's my Save the Stitches for this week. And I think we should move on to mail call. Oh, mail call. And I am so thankful and I feel so grateful for all of you thinking of me. I got in the mail from Karen. She is a designer, KEB Creations. She sent me this awesome card. I believe she designed it herself. And she's got the pattern on the back. I'm not showing you the pattern, but here's her logo. Beautiful card, beautiful sentiment. And she sent me the first key for the Key Tribute project, the Unlock Your Possibilities, that we're going to send in some keys to the artist in Paradise, California to create the Phoenix. And I'm so excited. Thank you, Karen, so much. And that's not all. Karen thought of me and she sent me, I mean, thank you, thank you, thank you. She sent me 2 vintage cross-stitcher magazines. And I was cracking up when I saw this. Look at the cover of that, okay? It's got the spoon, because I talked about the spoon in the book with making the Christmas tree. But like, that looks familiar. I have the exact frame. And look at that. So this was one of my other Save the Stitches, the hunting. I haven't done anything with it. It's been in my Flosstube pile, where you throw things around. But now I feel like this is a sign. I've got to make something. This issue is from 1983, so before I was born, which is awesome. Feel like I got a little piece of cross-stitch history here. And there's just some fun little patterns in here. There's like a little chicken and a bunch of cute little things. There's like a random raccoon. And then, oh my gosh, so this one, I saw this little kitty cat. She said she thought of me. And yeah, it's great. The vintage stuff is really neat. What I've noticed though is that if it's anything is pre like 1989, 99% of it is all hand charted. It's not using any type of computer software. I think a lot of us get spoiled and we think about technology. You know, I'm filming right now on an iPad. I have a smartphone. We have all of these devices, right, to enhance our lives, make our lives easier. Huge, you know, storage capacities, 2 terabytes of storage, and all of this amazing technology. But you know, it was not that long ago, literally less than 30 years ago, we did not have the capability for our at-home computers, you know, to really chart out stuff like cross-stitch. And the history of needle art is so fascinating, and it transcends centuries, literally transcends centuries. And we are creating and developing and enriching this needle art tradition every year. Every year new things come out, new technology, new ways of thinking about things, new materials, new ways to stitch. I just find it so exciting. And I mean, it wasn't that long ago, you know, you couldn't just decide to publish a book and do it. And we live in an era, it's 2018, almost 2019. I feel so grateful to be able to do my art and have it out into the world, literally internationally. You can buy one of my shirts in Germany on Amazon. You can buy one of my shirts in the UK. You can buy my book all around the world. I have one amazing viewer, and yes, I'm getting your package out to you, I promise. A giveaway winner, you know, in Australia who bought my book. And this is a really awesome time to be alive. We get to immerse ourselves in history and the accessibility of it all. I'm just blown away, and I'm grateful. Again, let's keep the history going. Let's stitch all the things, right? I mean, so I did this notebook for my small child for a birthday party favor, and I did like wide rule graph paper because kids, you know, they can chart stuff, they can do 8-bit art, cross stitch art. And then for adults, I mean, if you don't, you know, being able to chart and do things, and you can, if you're a visual learner, a lot of times it's easier to put pen to paper or pencil to paper, right? Get your ideas, flush them out, and then go onto the computer and chart it out. Or just do it like this. There's so many ways to learn, and now we have so many avenues to learn, explore, develop. I mean, how exciting, how exciting. Okay, I went on a tangent there, excuse me. Giveaway, I'm gonna insert it right here. Yes, all right, giveaway winner is Lena Otson. I hope I said your name correctly, Lena. Get a hold of me, yay, woo! Okay, congratulations. You're getting a mystery package. Yes, indeed you do. Shh, I'm not telling you what it is. I'm gonna send it to you. And then you can like hashtag, you can tag me on Instagram and you can show everyone what you got. All right. Oh, are we still on mail call? We are still on mail call. I just got so excited. All right, I got in the mail my order from Teresa, Shakespeare's Peddler Kitten Stitcher. And she sent it, beautiful, and she sent it with my fan art attached. Isn't that fun? So it's my invoice with my fan art. So I was cracking up with that, and I had custom ordered her Here Lie My Needles because I just love this pattern. I've seen everyone stitch it this previous year, and I just felt like I really needed to join this bandwagon. So I got that pattern. I got some other goodies that are my prep stuff for 2019. So I'm not showing you. Shh, I'm not. It's gonna be a surprise. But I will show you a couple goodies that she threw in. She threw in this gorgeous 36 count baby's breath linen, and it's got gorgeous marbling on it. And then she sent me 2 of her limited edition threads. I got Merlin's cape and picnic basket, and I love it. I absolutely love the Gentle Arts threads, and of course a Nancy Turner Victorian Model Sampler threads. Those are my jams. Love it. And I think that's it for a mail call. No, it's not it for a mail call. All right, in honor of Snug Harbor Crafts, Debbie and Kath, I am showing you 2 children's books, and they're mail call because they got sent to my kids. We opened it Christmas morning. It's Christmas right now. I am showing them. So the first book I got was, the first book my kids got that I have the pleasure of reading 27,000 times each day. Again, read it again. I got Grumpy Bruce, and it's the board book for the little one. And then we got the same author, Mother Bruce, not Mother Goose, but Mother Bruce. And let me just say, this is so darling. I love this book. I'm excited to read it 37,000 times. Bring it on. I love it. And it's a really cute story about this grumpy bear and how he gets little ones. It's adorable. I ordered a book for myself and then I got a couple library books. So I'll do the library book first. Okay. I picked up this 20 Stitches Christmas Cross Stitch by Michael Powell. And what I really like about this book is that it's got all these really fun, whimsical designs to it. And they're super small and simple. Heavy back stitching, I will say that. But you could knock one of these out and make ornaments like lickety split. I would say each project probably takes under 4 hours, which in cross stitch language, that is fantastic. So I highly recommend this book. I'm going to start I'm gonna start the stars, and I like the candle. So I think I'm gonna do these two. And then in my own library collection, I have this plastic canvas Christmas Traditions. As many of you know, I need more hobbies. I need more things to do. I'm so excited. They have the gingerbread house and all the really fun, cute little things, snowmen. I see plastic canvas a lot, and one of these days I will learn it. But until then, I have the book to inspire me. Back to books. I showed you my plastic canvas book, and then I was so excited to find this book, and I ended up ordering it from Wonder Books. They're amazing. They're out of Frederik, and it's Plain and Fancy American Women and their Needlework from 1700 to 1850. And I started reading it. It's fantastic. It's a really good source. It's from 1977, so it's older. However, the works cited page is fantastic and beautiful resource material, source material. Fun fact about me, I was a research assistant and a graduate. Anyway, so works cited are like amazing. I love looking at those works cited pages. Great resource. I'm excited. I found it on eBay through Wonder Books. Anyway. So these are my books for the week, and I'm really excited about them. Several months ago, I talked about gingerbread houses and wanting to make a gingerbread house with the kids. Well, we are going to do that today, and we got this kit, and I'm really excited about it. It's a train kit. This year, we're not making custom gingerbread, and that's okay. I'm being kind to myself. A lot of stuff happened. We had to go pick up our puppy. He was cremated, and so we ordered like the custom urn box thing for him. So he was home today for Christmas. So we had to go pick him up, and we tried to turn the negative into a positive and realized, well, we're not doing fresh gingerbread, and that's okay. A kit is just fine, budget friendly, time friendly. So we have that, and to make the trip fun where it's not just, picking up something sad, we stopped and I found some goodies and I want to share them. I got some patterns. I got from Hillcroft House. Oh, I can't show that. It's the a Baltimore quilt for Christmas. I got this pattern. And it comes with all of them, and they 3 hole punch. These are from oops, I'm sorry, I just showed it a little bit. I'm sorry. 1994. So I'm excited. Gosh, I did it again. Okay. Real life. And then the next pattern I got was Lavender Wings, and I loved the little scissor fob and the roll and the colors. And this is dated. I can't see when it's dated. Okay. I loved it. And then this one I loved, Pine Tree Cottage. And it has all these really fun specialty stitches that I have not done because, full disclosure, everyone, I am a new cross-stitch person, cross-stitcher, and I gotta learn. I'm hoping in 2019 to take some classes to learn all the things. I wanna learn punch needle, all the things. I got this magazine, Just Cross Stitch, and it's an older issue, and it had some nice patterns in here, and we'll see what I'm gonna do. And then I got this Prairie Schooler pattern, and this one is Garden Beasties, and it's got bee, caterpillar, bird eating a worm, ladybug, the snail, and the frog. So I was thinking of Amy Loves Toads, and there was a beautiful message put out by Christine of Stitch All the Things for Amy, and just sending you lots of love, and I hope you are well. The next one I have is Merry Noel Collection, and I love the Santa sitting in the beautiful moon. The next pattern I got was Bryant Farm Sampler, and I thought it was nice. I liked the heart. It just reminds me of Valentine's. And then I got the Crossed Wing Collection, Frosty Feast, and this is the store number, dates it at 1998. And I think it's really cute with all the little snowmen. And I peeked in the pattern, and it shows how to do all these different tiny little birds, you know, put a bird on it. I love it. Oh, my heater kicked on because real life. Excuse me, I hope it's not too loud. I got this pattern, and it's got a combination of cross stitch and soft structured dolls, and I love the little unicorn. One of my kids is super into unicorns right now, so we have unicorns. We got a lot of unicorns. And then I got the Prairie Schooler Santas, the St. Nicholas. I just love seeing Santa in different colored ensembles. I really like Pam and Steph. They did their tour de wall, and one of the patterns that they have is the Salty Santas, and I just love it. It's got nautical, it's got Santas, it has all the things, and I just love it. All right, the next thing is the Cricut collection. I got the sunflowers, and I love sunflowers. I have the Van Gogh sunflower, you know, just a print, obviously not the original. But I had the sunflower print, and I love that Priscilla and Chelsea design. They do the sunflowers, and I don't think they did a house tour with her sunflower arrangements up, but here's looking at next year, right? And following along the same lines, here's some more sunflower goodies. And this is the Needle Love Company. Very fun, by Renee. Awesome. And then again, Teresa Kogut was showing her old books and how she goes antiquing and gets them and then puts her punch needle on the books. And I just thought that was such a tremendous idea, because I have been looking at old books, you know, for doing the upcycled book art that we've talked about in the past. And anyway, so I get all inspired by Teresa, and when we go looking at, we actually went to an antique store, and I was looking at all the books, and they were all too pretty to do anything with, but I found the fake book, which was totally random. It's actually one of those fake book box thingies, and Jen Upton did a beautiful finish using something similar to this, and I'm excited now to put a cross stitch on it. I just finished the gingerbread house with the kids, and it looks like kids made it, and I love it.
Mommy,
and it's
Mommy,
yeah.
I did such a to gingerbread house. And then you're so pretty bad that put 2 snowflakes on a gingerbread train.
We put a lot of snowflakes on the gingerbread train, didn't we?
Yeah, but I didn't eat one. I just grabbed it and put it on one.
Oh, well, we're not touching the gingerbread.
Mommy, I know we're talking about touching a gingerbread. Oh, I want touching snowflakes and party and do a fun.
All right, we have a gingerbread house. Yay!
Mommy.
All right, thank you all so much for joining me. Gnome for the holidays. I am home for the holidays. I have a thing for gnomes. I want to wish you all a very merry rest of your year. It's tough for a lot of people right now, and just know that you're not alone, that you can always reach out. My contact information is below. I'll link the Flosstubers that I shouted out today. I'll link them down. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of the week and New Year. I will be back before I'm gonna make another episode, and we've got a lot of amazing things to look forward to in 2019. Life is good. There are hiccups, but some days you win, some days you lose, some days it rains. Thank you all who've purchased my book and have tagged me on Instagram and got my book for a Christmas present. I mean, I'm blown away. Like, I was ugly crying, like ugly tears of joy. Thankful. And just sending lots of love and light. I'll see you next Wednesday. Happy stitching.